Welcome back to the Checkdown. We're joined now by Jessica Kleinschmidt from Cut 4, MLB writer. Thank you for coming on the show. Welcome.
Thank you guys for having me, or just you.
Just me, myself, and I. All us guys. We're super excited to have you here. All right, so this is mostly a fantasy football show, so let's stick with that. If you could take a baseball player and put them into the NFL as a quarterback, which baseball players would make the best quarterbacks?
I mean, the easier ones would be like Jeff Samardzija.
Not fair. Nope.
Yeah,
nope. Not fair.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's
okay.
Not fair. But, you know, I'd love to see, like, somebody like Yasiel Puig.
Yeah.
Or, you know, I mentioned Josh Reddick, and it's always like, don't run on Reddick type of deal. I think he'd be phenomenal. Yoenis Cespedes, I'd love to see him in the pocket. That'd be so great.
Yeah.
We mentioned Dom Smith. I know he doesn't have the body type.
He's a Culpepper. Culpepper was a kind of big body, yeah.
Exactly. I could see him dominating. And probably, I think that's about it off the top of my head. George Springer, I could see him.
Yes, that's a really good one.
I could see him as a quarterback for sure.
Puig's the type of guy that would wear like a backwards hat to a press conference and everyone would freak out about his leadership.
Right.
And I like Bryce Harper. I can see Bryce yelling at his linemen, but like because he loves them, because he's a good leader, like tough love. Like he's like
Tom Brady-ish too, like the rich guy, like the good-looking dude, and like no matter how often he takes off his helmet, always on point. He wouldn't be the type of quarterback to sit on the sideline with the hat on because his hair was always
exactly. Yeah.
I'm not covering this. I'm not like it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He would never need the hat on the sideline because he'd be like, I look good. I'm not going to cover this.
This is a staple of the Checkdown. We do it all the time. We are doing power rankings. It's a fantasy football show. You got to rank stuff or else nobody's going to know what's definitively better. There's no arguments once we rank things. So we have a pretty controversial ranking going. We are talking right now cheese dish power rankings. It's any food where cheese is the main attraction. And you've thought about this a lot, right?
I'm a little nervous right now.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want me to start from 5 to 1?
Yeah, yeah, build it up.
Okay, I'm going to build it up. So
okay, I can get some music over this too. Like this is going to be intense.
You should like the Rocky theme. Like I really feel like this is intense.
I got Inception with heavy bass. Just bah, nachos. Okay, go.
Yeah. So believe it or not, I feel like pizza would be number 5.
Totally fair.
Because you can sometimes eat pizza without cheese. It's kind of frowned upon. But you can do it. But I suggest not to. But I make a really good homemade asparagus pizza, vegetarian pizza, because, you know, there's a lot of my friends are going through the vegetarian, stupid, whatever. But like,
they'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out, yeah. If you're one day they're gonna wake up and be like, my childhood sucked. Well, you're about yeah. So I make that and it's really, really good. And but I mean, like I said, you can kind of do whatever with it. But I'm weird with cheese though. I can't have like a plain cheese pizza unless it's an absolute emergency. And I went and got pizza recently. They're like, you don't have to put cheese on this type of pizza. And I was like, well, that's weird, but it makes sense. So
that's bruschetta.
5. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know what my number 4 would be. Oh, you know what? When you know, say for macaroni and cheese.
That's so good.
That's
so good.
But I have to put breadcrumbs on it, or I feel like I mean, your parents were chefs. Like, I feel like you're cheating yourself if you're just like, I'm gonna half-ass macaroni. You can't do that.
No.
Like, be a gentleman, you know.
Craft is a 4-letter word.
Right. Exactly.
It's not.
So the two that I was struggling with, and I told you this going into the show, is mozzarella sticks and nachos. And that's where I'm struggling. My number 1's pretty easy, but I don't really know. I think I could do. See, I have no idea, because there's days where I'm like, I really need the mozzarella sticks, but I can't have them plain. You gotta dip them in something, like, you know, anything. I dip a lot in like buffalo wing sauce.
Okay, yeah, no, that's totally acceptable.
Right. So I'd probably go mozzarella sticks, and then on top of that, nachos. But
so nachos are 2.
Nachos are number 2.
Okay, that's a big thing.
Right, it is, because I feel like you can do a lot more with nachos. Mozzarella sticks is like your deep fried cheese and you're dipping it, and that's pretty much it. Nachos, it's like, are you in a vegetarian mood? Do you want chicken? Do you want steak? Do you want like the flat where they're all touching? Do you want them like which you should build them up in a mountain because you appreciate the ones on top better.
Yeah.
You know, put tons of cilantro on. I know there's people that don't like cilantro.
Those people suck.
Those people don't deserve to be around you.
Those people pull dry chips out of the nacho mountain.
Right. And then I'm like, you're not
Get out of here.
Yeah. This is But number 1, easily, without a doubt, is grilled cheese.
Boom.
With a doubt. Especially if you make it well, it's perfect.
Bacon, tomato?
Well, I don't do bacon that much.
Okay.
Just because, like, when I like grilled cheese, like, I experiment with grilled cheese, whether it's, like, the bread, you know, how much butter are you putting on it, which is a lot, obviously.
Obviously.
And then I'm always worried, like, the type of cheese that I'm using, because sometimes I'll just do, like, a simple provolone, and sometimes I'll even spread cream cheese on that thing.
Delicious.
Like, if I'm feeling crazy. So, but easily, without a doubt, grilled cheese is number one.
Cream cheese, you can get real crazy with that, and maybe do, like, a sliced apple, and then you're getting real, like, European, like a Granny Smith. And I don't know if you've ever tried this. This is, like, a little, like, food sciencey, because it's PR. It's not, the optics are bad, but if you, like, you're buttering the outside of the bread, if you use, like, just the thinnest little spread of mayo, I don't know how you feel about that.
That's what I hear. And
okay.
My mom does that.
Okay, cool.
And I had tried it before. I didn't hate it, but, like...
But a part of you knows you're just eating, like, it's just too much.
Right, exactly. Okay. Yeah.
Dip it in a tomato soup or no?
I dip it in ketchup and tomato soup, yeah.
Together? No.
And buffalo sauce sometimes.
Of course.
I'll put it in ranch. All the sauces. All the multiple sauces.
Sauce master.
Yes.
Well, this is a very saucy rankings. Let's recap. 5, pizza, right?
Pizza.
I mean, if that's your 5, we're winning, yo. We're winning.
You didn't have to finish. Like, she's, you know, I've never felt more confident in my life.
Okay, so 5 is pizza. 4, what do you got for 4?
What did I have for 4? That was a long time ago, man.
Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese with breadcrumbs. Okay. So, pizza, mac and cheese, mozzarella sticks, nachos, grilled cheese is the holy grail of the roof.
I'm very confident in my rankings.
I don't think anybody could disagree with that anywhere.
I think maybe people could disagree with the mozzarella sticks and the nachos, but if that's...
But they'd be wrong.
And I would support them either way, so that's fine.
Well, that's very nice of you.
Yes.
Why don't you let people know where they can find your work?
You can find all of my work on the twitter.com at KleinschmidtJD. There is a C in there. People forget about it, but it's there. It's very German. I have Klein and Schmidt and smush it together, and there it is. And then Facebook, I have my business page where I put all my cut forward work, and my Instagram is just Jessica Kleinschmidt, and pretty easy to find all my stuff.
One more suggestion: if you ever get invited to a like celebrity softball game, that's like on the horizon. I feel that that's in your 5-year plan. Right. Can you please like go for like the JK-47? Like get that real specific. Does that sound? Yes. It's a little aggressive, but I just feel like with the JK initials, you really that's a must-have.
Right, and you know, people always like joke like, "Oh, just kidding," because you know my personality gets a big jokester. But one of my bucket list items is to go yard off of Jenny Finch in a slow pitch.
Oh my god!
She has to be slow pitching though. Like I don't want her to know that I'm a former softball player. I'm gonna act like I don't know how to play. Like, I want to know how here.
This is so unrealistic, and I love it.
I know, but you know, I've hit home runs before.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
And I've done it. You know, I actually went on for the College World Series. I was hanging out with Joe Carter in one of the stations that we were doing, and we got to hit wiffle balls. Wiffle balls are hard to hit home runs on. You got to
really square up, yeah.
It was a small field, so it was difficult, but he even said, he was like, you can really hit, and I was like, if that was slow pitch to me with a regular ball, I could have easily taken it yard if I was like on a little league field, which is, I think that's what they play on. So yeah, that's my goal, and that'll be on ESPN, and it's going to make all kinds of, it's going to go viral, and it's going to happen, and yeah, I'll do JK-47.
Celebrity softball, cheese rankings. That's just another episode of this fantasy football show that is very serious about their fantasy football.
Right.
Jessica, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. This is fun.